Alrighty, welcome back everybody to the finale. Getting some water. Alright. We are going to say, screw it. Let's do some transfers for our boy, Titus. We're going to start here with a rather difficult, well, not really difficult, just, it's not your average one. As you can see here, it's the little Pungo Paint skull. That's right. This comes courtesy of Token Hobbyist. So thank you very much to Token Hobbyist for making this for me. He is the number one guy, the only guy, not even just number one, the only one that I go to when it comes to getting custom transfers. He did these for me, and they work out great. If you're not used to custom transfers, it takes a little bit, not a terrible lot of practice and whatever. Just be careful. Just be careful. They're not like other transfers. And that's not to say that they did a bad job with these things at all. No. In fact, they I want to say his name is Brian. Did a fantastic job. I haven't been able to hit him up for anything in a couple months just because, I've been on that hiatus. And I took that hiatus kind of seriously, even though I have brand new ideas for what I would like to get done for more things. But we're going to slap this. We're going to slap this skull right there on Titus's knee. It might not show up that great because it's such a red on such a blue. But it should be okay. It will be okay. It is okay. I've been doing this for some of the minis that I had done quasi recently. Taking it as like a signature. So I had gotten these so that I could try to do, a Pungolian's chapter, which I did do on the channel toward the end of season 3. What else did I do? I also use it as like I said, a signature. So doing commission work. Somebody did actually hit me up for some commission work a few weeks ago. It was a couple months ago now. He hit me up in December, and I was like, dude, I'm going to need a little bit of time because I'm in the middle of a hiatus, and it's the holidays, and oh man, that thing just full on ripped. That sucks. Okay. I was not being careful enough, so that's on me. When I have to cut out a new symbol for Titus. I was going to use something kind of fancy. It was an ultramarine U, but of course with some filigree and a nice little 13 in there, because why not? I didn't want him to just have this average looking pauldron insignia. I wanted something pretty for him, so we're gonna have to dig another one out. Let's see. We could just go with that, although we don't have to do that. That could be nice. We'll go with that instead of the 13, because I think the 13 came with something different. It did come on a different page, but that's okay. We can just use this. But before we jump there, yeah, we've gotten a little smoother with these things. I say that as I ripped one. Haven't you ever just ripped it? Ripped it. Damn near nipped it. I don't know. Get a little logo there. I'm sorry. I thought I heard something on the baby monitor. Pausing. All right. Why don't we cut that out real quick? A little slice, 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 and a slice. I really wonder why that happened. It doesn't really happen much with, Games Workshop official transfers. At least not in my opinion. Not in my experience. I mean, not my opinion. My experience. It doesn't happen quite often. I have had it happen before. I'm not gonna lie and say, "Oh, it's never happened to me." I mean, it totally has. Totally has. But that's okay. And we're gonna try, as we might, to get this to work. All right, so that's ready. Blah, blah, blah. Get plenty on there. Try to come at it from the top. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right. All right, let's try to get this in the center. Not that simple. I think we did it, though. Let's move the U out just a little bit. There we go. And let's see. Oh, my God. We're way on the back end of that. We did not get that centered at all. We only have a moment to move it and to straighten it before things set. That's more or less straight. Yep. All right. And that is going to set. So, moving on. Going to get this little diddly. Looks like a little prayer diddly. And we're putting this on the back side of the sword. That's right. We're going to put it on the back side of the chainsword. I've been loving adding more and more transfers to things. Just make them a little more decked out. Why? Because why not? I love all the little detail to it. It makes things pop. It looks a little more unique. Gives it some character. I don't feel like I'm dealing with just this generalized person, Marine, whatever have you. I mean, shit, dude. As you can see, the knee, it kind of works. Kind of works. You can more or less see it. It's just like any other Ultramarine that has a red skull on his knee. They don't always work. They don't always stand out. But I'm gonna apply just a little bit to it, thin it out, thin it out, thin it out, thin it out, and here we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oof, that was close. It was starting to take off some of the paint. All right, we're throwing an Aquila onto here. Oh, this is a dumb angle. Let's try coming at from the bottom of the Aquila. We'll try to do that. My goodness. There we go. That'll work. It's spread out enough. Man, even if we'd have just gotten rid of that and having that, we could have put that a little bit up here, and that would have worked well too. But it's okay. We've got that other insignia up there. All of this will work very well for him. Dab a little bit more on there. Dab, dab, dab. Just trying to get things to sit. Just sit. Thinning it out helps make it look like it's really a part of that mini. And there we go. Did it. Done. That wasn't that easy, folks. Wasn't that easy? And that was with a mishap. That was also with a mishap. That's how it should go. even if you have, like I said, an oopsie like that, that's how difficult that should ever have been. That simple. If it's harder than that, good Lord, calm down, take a breath. But since we're at 10 minutes, I might as well first grab some water. I have not been hydrating enough lately. For someone who's been trying to lose some weight, I'm not taking off the water weight like I need to. Oh, it's terrible, guys. It's terrible. Like when I kind of stopped working out, I slowed down in October, and then I pretty much came to a complete stop around Thanksgiving. And of course, everything just pile. And then we're at the fatness that we're at now. I've almost put back all the weight that I lost, and I'm not proud of saying that. That really sucks. I hate it. I hate saying it. It's all right. We'll live. We'll do it. I just need to find the motivation within myself, honestly. I don't know. I've tried to motivate myself in different ways, and it isn't working. So I don't know what it's going to work. I don't know what's going to work. I don't know when it's going to work. I don't know what I'm going to need to make it work. Because I know a lot of other people, they'll be like, well, if this doesn't work, then you just suck. I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't say that. It's possible that I'm just being way too hard on myself. Which, go figure. That's what I always do. But I mean, shit, dude. If I'm not hard on myself, who's going to be hard on me? I feel like there's a master. I've been hard on myself since I was... I don't know what age I started doing that. I don't know. It's not important. We don't need to discuss that here. What we need to do is tell you what we're doing. Now, I'm applying a different kind of shade oil. I'm applying Reichland Flesh Shade because it's a nice brown to the dirt base and even to the skulls. Dirties everything up, so you can still see that there's a skull there, but it's not, it kind of blends in with everything. But make it look more like dirt. I don't necessarily like putting a black shade on there. The only problem is when you're putting on shade oil is that things can come off looking glossy once it dries. And if that's your problem, I mean that's a problem that you need to address. All right, so the pauldron, I'm looking at the sticker if you can see it from this angle. This is sometimes how I check it, is just by holding it flat at my eye level like this, and then seeing where it sits on the crest. And it is a little off to the left. This is about the best I could get to fix it, but I think that looks way better than just a regular insignia. I like that way better. I mean, hell, dude, it's Lieutenant Titus. Why not give him something crazy? Not even crazy, But I did, of course, as you could tell, I already did a bunch of the, whatever it is, the purity seals. My God, it's been that long to where I'm actually getting hung up on names. I did purity seals. I did Titus instead of Ultra on his shoulder because why not, dude? It's that simple. Why not? Why the frig not? Oh, man. But until those things dry, the transfers, there's not much else I can do for you. So I guess we're just going to have a short little thing here. I figured why not? It was only 10:30. I just wanted to get something going while we were going. So again, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate all of y'all's support. Again, please try to spread the word. If there's any suggestions that you guys have for the show, for minis, I'm open to discussing these things. Just like, oh, hey man, why don't you do something Star Trek? Maybe. Why don't you do something like Kingdom Hearts? I don't play Kingdom Hearts. You know, throw something out there. If there's some way that you'd rather support me, honestly, like money or whatever, Patreon. I've considered doing it. I've set up a mock one, but it's not published yet because reward system. I'm just not sure. But I need your help. I need your help if we're gonna do this together. So until then, thank you guys very much. I hope you stay happy and healthy, and may the Void Father guide your brush. Later.